Hello, hello, hello. Frosty510 here. Oh, should bring that closer. Oh, that's pretty close. Alright. And I'm playing. Well, I'll just do that. Path of Exile. I'll just put the name there so you can see. I don't know much there, do I? Alright. Access the ascent. So I'm just doing a quick. Yeah, quick review. Quick review? Yeah. So there's a new league coming out in, it says 7 days on mine, so I'm sure it's the same time as PC. So I'm just doing a console POE review. And I'm spinning to win on just this new character I made for the Sentinel League, which I'm not, okay, I've got to be fair. I've only played a couple hundred hours, so I'm not die-hard PoE. I played Diablo when I was a kid. Diablo 2, played that a lot. So, and then with Diablo 2 Remastered, I played that a lot, but I played this a lot more than Diablo Remastered because it's just the timing and it's just the nature of game releases, and I wanted a good ARPG and I don't have a decent computer, so I'm very limited. So I've just got a crappy laptop and I play console games. So there's not a huge amount of choice. Well, there's more now than there ever has been, but yeah, so there were a long time just didn't have any. Yeah, just didn't have any really. So I was happy to see PoE, so I started playing it on a PS4. PS4 or PS3? PS4? Yeah, and then I leveled up. Oh, don't even look at my tree. It's hard. I'm just. Oh wait, someone's attacking me. This is just a hodgepodge character. Oh, I could use someone. Okay, that's cool. This one. So in Sentinel League, I'll say the features of Sentinel League. That's very small, isn't it? You get this little robot drone thing, and it like can empower your enemies. Okay, keep going. So all I'm doing, I just use my. I've got Val Hurricane, so I just use my Val ability. Going. There we go. Okay, so we used them all. So the drone has a certain amount of charges, so it can empower a certain number of enemies, depending on the type of drone. So some of them empower just basic enemies, and others just focus on the, you know, elites. I really only want good stuff at this point, so I could pick up a lot more. Okay, okay, I'll just pick them. Yes, stop hitting. I'm not a summoner, but I always have zombies. Because if you... I kind of mix the characters at this point, because I don't play extensive maps. I usually just start a new character. That's kind of my style. And I've done the same thing in Diablo 2 and 3. I didn't like... 3 I did enjoy, but it's... The skill tree is a bit of an issue. That's really my main problem, is that you don't have any. You can try everything. There's no consequence, so you don't have. Like, there's huge consequence in Diablo 2 choice, and there's consequence in Path of Exile skill tree because it's so massive. So I like the consequence that your decisions actually matter, so you can see big changes depending on where you go, and also it means you can be punished if you make the wrong decisions. So you'll see I've got a purity of elements, so I can put that on if I'm really desperate for that. But I've got determination, and so mostly just defense and HP regeneration. And then I've got on my cyclone, Okay, so I've got life tap, life gain on hit, and channeling support. So nothing too special. I'm trying to get a 6 eventually. I'll get a 6 socketed joined staff because I'll have a chance to block because I have on come on guys, hang on. Yes. I've got some life sacrifice with arrogance support. Okay, so on console, the main difference between console and PC is, of course, performance. I mean, I'm sure you get better from PC. I just wouldn't know. I don't play on PC. But I've seen plenty of the streamers and YouTube dudes do it on PC. So I haven't noticed anything massively different on. Any different massive performance issues on maps on my. Yeah, so probably just haven't done enough. I mean, you notice really the big place on PS4 was more noticeable, especially in heists. You'd have real lag, really slow FPS troubles. Okay, slow flame rate. Okay, so what I could do. No, it's okay. So got some gloves. I generally pick up not much stuff. So if you hold down that one, you can see there's more items on the ground. I've got it so it only shows certain items. Positive or negative as that may be. So you can choose what items it shows depending on your build. So you can say you're using claws, you want to see all the claws that drop. That's a good join on. I will pick up anything 4-socketed that's connected and put it in my stash. One of the things I really like is when you go from league to league. That's okay. When you go from league to league, the stashes roll over, so it means really you get extra storage if you're clever. But you can't store more in it, but you've got stuff in it that's of value if you put things of value in it and they carry over. So I do want to have 4-socketed gloves and armors, and 6-socketed if you can get those, of course. That's just a given. The gem system I think is really good. So the mechanics I think are really good. I think it's inferior in terms of the story in the first half. So the first 4 acts I feel like aren't that strong, but then I think the story gets stronger in acts. I just ran backwards. Later on in acts 5, 6, and 7 and 8. So I feel like, and then when you're introducing the features from all the leagues, I like the integration of the league features, the previous league features. So that's always something I look forward to. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like they could be introduced earlier. But with POE 2, when that comes out, it'll be interesting to see how it all sort of melds together. And whether or not I'll just create new characters. I don't think I want to. I'm not sure I'll play through all the ones on it. So we'll see what kind of advantage that brings. Of course, it's a much bigger advantage, but. Okay, so I'm going to die. Don't die. Get back in there. Okay, so let me just... resummon that. Oh, so I have, I'll show you. I've got Shield, Herald of Ash. I could change to any other Herald, that doesn't really bother me. I mean, just because it's red gem to strength scale. I mean, so, and I'm strength character. Well, mix, really. Oh, some more zombies. I like the zombies as meat shields. I just put poison on them, so I don't really put much on them. So chance to poison and chance to bleed, so they can make things bleed and poison. And this is a bleed build, so that's my main source of damage really, is bleeding them. All right, now let's get this. Oh, you're not dead. Ridiculous. Oh, that is not nice. So we're going to Orb of Alchemy. Got Sacrifice at Dawn. Map fragment. Okay, let's see if that's any good. That's pretty good, but it's like it's not 4-socketed and I can't be bothered 4-socketing it. So I prefer to turn a weapon into 4 sockets that's got stuff than... No, I don't. No. I'll be fine. Since I'm crafting the weapons later, and this is a new character, so I'm not too worried about it. And in a new league, so it's... I mean, an old league by now. I don't do trading, so I do that solo self-found. So I play it like I would classic Diablo, really. It's just not worrying about other people. I don't play with other people, so I find generally that I don't like to... Yeah, I don't like to just... If it was random and you could just totally play with randoms, like you can... I suppose you could on old Diablo 2, on PC Diablo 2, you could just, you know, select your lobbies and jump to your lobbies. I do that, but with PoE I just play single player. So the story not being as strong. Later on the story is stronger. So I suppose the lore is pretty good. Maybe the characters aren't... No, they're not as iconic as, of course, it's Diablo 2. That's a bit hard. It's a bit unfair. But the gameplay is really good. So the depth of the leveling and the stats and your weapons, that's really, really, really good. The flask stuff, you can, you know, that's totally reasonable criticism, isn't it? Let's get back to Highgate. Yeah, so on console, though, some of the things that really matter straight away.
What do you need now?
Okay, I will keep that. Keep that. Is the combat on console completely different? Well, not completely, mostly different to the PC, but that's it. If you're using a controller on PC, I'm sure it's not the big a deal. I mean, just the reality is that melee on console it's always okay. So it can be uncomfortable. So it's all to do with how far away the enemies are. So when you go to swing, you swing short of them, that sort of thing. It's not terrible. Yeah, I'll just stop that. And breathe and detonate dead. Alright. Okay. Yep. So, I'll check the map fragments. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. Okay. Skill tree. Yeah, so I mean, would I recommend it? It's free. Of course I'd recommend it. And you gotta recommend free games. Even when they're good. I suppose I could just do with some more life. Stun threshold would be nice. I don't want to be stunned. But maybe just some more life. It can't be leeched. No. Offensive aggression? Okay, what do we got here? Defiance banner has increased mana resolution efficiency, and I don't have the Defiance. Do I have the Defiance banner on mana, or do I have it on? What do I have it on? I have it here. So Defiance banner. I have it on life reservation, not mana reservation. Armor and gloves. Increase evasion for offensive charge. Evasion has extra armor. I gotta get more life steal, I think is what I've got to do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm over here. So I grabbed chance to phase, so I'll put more phasing. So yes, I am on a bow tree and I'm using a staff. So I'm just getting the 8% phase chance per kill, because then I can spin in the cyclone and get phasing. And of course I could just get a flask with phasing and then just keep popping that again and again and again, or drinking that. But yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm pretty, I don't know, you play hundreds of hours, a couple hundred hours, but you know, I still feel like I'm a bit of a scrub. So I wouldn't say I'm a veteran of the game. I don't think. I mean, you've got to. If you're playing maps, regular maps, going really deep, and then you're trading things. You know, does that make you a veteran? If you're spending, I mean, oh, I showed you my stash tag, didn't I? I'll go back to it. Alright, so I got. I also have bleeding has a chance to cause blindness, I think, so that's why everyone's getting blinded with their little star above their head. Well, that's not bad. Okay. Oh. Drills off. Okay, quickly. About to run out, so we've got to tag as many enemies as possible with the sentinel. Okay, how many have we got? 15? I'll go back and kill the enemies and collect the loot, so... Dang it. Gonna miss out. Okay, that's alright. That's what it is. So I can't really tell what's going on for the most part. I know I'm killing things, I know I'm hitting things. That's about it. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen. So that's kind of the nature of PoE though, depending on your build. But there can be so much going on the screen that you keep an eye on your health, and you know when you're struggling, so it's kind of that, it's alright, I'm cutting through them kind of situation. What's that guy got? A great mallet. I'm only looking for 4 socketed connected, 6 socketed connected, good stuff. Because if you spend all your time, I'll say, if you're coming from Diablo 2, say playing Diablo 2 remastered, is it remastered? Resurrected? Return? What's it called? Oh, terrible with names. Then, you're in Diablo, I would, you know, gather all the loot, and then go back to town with the town portal, and then sell it, and then again and again, and then you just don't do that PoE, because you can't pick it all up. There's too much loot on the ground. It's just a waste of time. You're better off just pushing forward, because you'll get better loot further into the game, and then when you're at maps, you can, you know, conduct yourself however you wish at that point. I'm sure that there's plenty of people who don't pick up anything unless it's really good, because they're just that far in. Or there's others who just can't help it, you know, pick up as much stuff as they can. I think I prefer generally to pick up as much loot as I can. I like that sort of. So this storage is quite, you know, it's small. You don't have a Heradric cube to store extra stuff, but that's it. Eventually, it's got to stuff that up with the talismans. But yeah, it's really good. I really love. Oh, I'm nearly dead. I really love the giant skill tree, passive tree, and how you can customize your build. I really like that. I wish you could go to a higher level. So I do feel like, I know you can get more passive things through missions, and you get more than the 80 odd. And then there's a whole other map skill tree thing and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I think I'd prefer to be able to... I think I prefer there was no cap on what level you are. So you can get the entire tree. I know that would break the game, but, you know, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, I've never done... There's no PvP in this, is there? I mean, I never fought anyone. I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's... Oh. Okay, so I'll go this way, and we'll go wrap around. Oh, back to the tree. Is that more phasing? Evasion rating, movement speed. Evasion rating and movement speed. And then increased reduction projectile speed. No. Accuracy. Anything here that benefits... Nah. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Avoid elements. Like if I do that... Avoid... I could just... I wouldn't even need purity of elements, I suppose, would I? Chance to ignite. I've already got Herald of Ash, but if I do that, I won't need Herald of Ash. They always recommend they always recommend you go by a set plan, and it's like I just generally don't get all my characters to maps. I'm sort of different in that way. I play until a new league comes out, and then I start a new character, and then chances are I didn't even make it to maps. I don't know. It's hard to say. I wouldn't say I'm casual because I've played a couple hundred hours, so it's kind of like you can't say casual at that point, can you? Maybe I'll do more accuracy. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Or open up some dual slots. Or just some basic stuff. Just physical attack damage. Some more life. I'm sure if you were an expert, you'd be annoyed. But for just a guy who plays it on console, it's not as big a deal. So the trading I found, don't even bother. I don't even bother on console. So I've just read that they're introducing a different trading system. So I'm interested in what that's about. I haven't looked it up extensively. But yeah, I like the sound of that. Yeah, let's do that. Just some leeching of life. There we go. So I'm just activating my chilled elixir drink eating flask, chilled flask. It's not doing much. Resist chaos, and all my zombies do is poison, so that's not good. You have all the various elements, frost, lightning, fire, and then you got chaos, it's poison, and like a dark energy. Yeah. But I'm showing you the gameplay as it is on console. This is pretty much it. You run around, you kill demons, you kill monsters and things, kill people, bad people. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So now that I got that upgrade for phasing, I do notice a bit more. So when I start going all blue and glowy, come on. Probably need more stuff. I suppose that life leech will help with the boss battles, because I got life on here. Alright, I'll get to the little hub and then I'll switch to my mapping character, because if that's more entertaining for... So yeah, it's a really good game. I mean, it's free, and I'll put quotation marks just because... Okay, I'll show you. Oh, here's the boss dude of the Overseer. Activate Veil Hurricane. I like to keep it really simple when I'm doing melee characters and spell characters as well. So I like to just have... Oh, I just died. Okay. Alright. I don't like having the map up all the time. Because you can't... I don't like it. I just don't. I mean, I can change the opacity, transparency, I mean, to make it, less obvious that the map's there, but I just generally don't like it. I just prefer it in the top corner. Because I find that the first time I played PoE, I would just play the whole game with the map on the screen. And play through the characters, different characters, just with the map on the screen. And I spend all the time looking at that, rather than focusing on the action. So it's actually, that's... Yeah, one of the things I don't like. And it goes the same for Diablo too, right? I'd also do the same thing with the map there. So I don't like that at all. I don't know what the I mean, the map in the corner is okay. It's nothing, but I still feel tempted to bring up the full map. So it's kind of, what is the perfect solution? I'm not sure. Do I worry about the graphics? Nah, doesn't bother me at all. It's an RPG. Okay, let me just dodge those and not get hit by them this time. I really just have to hit him and then run away, because I'm doing bleed, so he'll die eventually.
Oh, it feels good to have an audience again.
Yes, yes, yes. I will pick up basic rings, but you know, you better pick up later ones and all that sort of stuff. If you're playing on console, yeah, it's a really good game. Is it better than Diablo 2 Resurrected? Resurrected? What have I got as my elements? I don't know anything on that. That's garbage. Oh, only cold resistance. Fire and lightning. So fire and lightning, cold. Alright, let's try fire and lightning, cold. So yeah, cold and lightning. And it's got more lightning. And dexterity, that's not bad. Keep that. Strength, no. You can get more strength on it. I'll keep that. What's that one? It's 35. Don't like it. Oh, let me put the sentinel thing away. Alright, now we'll put... Okay, what have I got here? So 659, that's way better. So yeah, I will collect... Oh, this one, isn't it? I will try and collect as many socketed connected items as possible. Just so I have them when I start new characters, and it's all at different levels, so I can more easily progress on other characters. Just a habit I've formed, really. Lightning spire trap. Okay. I don't have much resources. So yeah, casual. Can be? You can't be a casual player with this many hours, can you? Not a hardcore player. Oh, let me just. Yes, 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 yes. I just skip all the dialogue until later in the game, and then I pay more attention to it later in the story. Let's change character. Alright, so I'll go to my mapping character, which is, there we go. Alright, so this is my mapping character. So let's go to my hub land. What do I do? Yeah, menagerie, hideout. Pit. And I haven't got any map fragments, so let's just do it. Okay, this is just some average pit, really low level, not, you know, anything impressive. The impressive dudes will show you their T16 mega modified crazy thing and their awesome build. I do have. There's a full scav. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just keep it though. Alright. Oh, not that way. Alright, so I've got a whole bunch of phasing. And so I just walk in here and the summons kill everything. Necromancer's the one for the babies. Easiest one. Then if you're high level and you know what you're doing. And I think they're changing them in the new season, new update, making them stronger. Or making the summons stronger, that's it. Elemental. Allowing you to get, or is it on the shield, wasn't it? So this is I've just got a tabula rasa, so I'm very weak defensive. If I had a proper armor with 6 sockets, then yeah, I'd be much more powerful. Alright, keep running. On On the PS4, when you did the Val skeletons, you could slow the game down. But on the PS5, it's a bit better. I do worry from time to time when I see so many skeletons. Oh, it's a thing. Okay, follow it. So I'll just keep phasing to try and stay alive, because again, my defense is not that good because of the tabula rasa. But I do have on, oh god, stop that. Purity of Elements, Determination, Defiant Span of Vitality on the life. Pretty basic. Really basic setup. I think for any new player, you should, as soon as you see Determination, you should get it. Just increases your defense. Oh, I'll show you what you guys kill him? Kill him? Okay. Anything good there? Let's see, kill this guys. Summon those dudes again. And the King's Blade. Okay, so I'll show you what I got, just so for clarity. Carrying Golem meets Shield. So I've just got a Carrying Golem to keep everyone alive. Faster attacks, Animate Guardian, and Ray Spectre. So the Guardian and the Spectres have got bonuses from there. And it's a Wraith Lord, so it's just average. These are average stuff. Nothing I have is particularly amazing. I've got all this stuff. I got Maim and Impale. So really I could have Poison and I could have all sorts on there, but I just got those. It's an Arrogance, Vitality. Got the Summon, Skeletons, Feeding Frenzy, Life Tap, and Decay support. So the Chaos damage. Purity of Elements, and I've got Determination. I've got some empty slots. I could put some skills in them, but I'm not too worried. What's that? Skill tree. Just all the minion stuff. It's nothing too special. Stats are all pretty average. Chaos resistance is garbage, and my lightning resistance is garbage. So that's the two things I need to... Well, not garbage, but you know. They're all pretty garbage. Again, it's, you know, it's early maps character. But yeah, I generally just start new ones. And I've uninstalled the game a fair few times and then come back and played it in new leagues. So I do fair weather player of the game, I suppose. So I do want to characterize my play correctly, so it's not, you know, I'm no pro or anything. But I, you know, still find myself playing it again. I mean, that part of that okay. Oh, there's a cartographer's chisel. Is that as much as it says it's a free game, it's really hard. I found early on, I got it and I thought, I really enjoy this, and then I was like, I can barely hold any items. I was like, I haven't got enough stash tabs. So it's like, and then, oh, what did they sell in the microtransactions? Microtransactions? Oh, I'm going to get killed while I'm looking at them. That'd be fitting. We got all this stuff on sale, these different, change the way the skills look. But what's the most important thing? Stash tabs. And so yeah, I've got, I haven't got all of them, of course. I've just got like a currency one. You have to have a currency one. One premium, one big one. I haven't got a map one. So again, I'm not, you know, like I can't say I'm crazy. I don't worry about any of these other stuff. So you do look for, you know, stash tab bundles type thing. That's kind of where you just wait for what's on sale. So do I recommend buying stash tabs? Yes. If you want to play the game for a long time. Yeah, pretty much. You're going to buy them. Ooh, we got something that's crap. Let's see what it is. It's a wide swing. Poleaxe. That's really average. Again, I haven't put any modifiers on the map, so I can't expect anything good from it. Whoa, that's not looking good. Summon some boys. Or girls. I don't know what they are, really. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're skeletons. Yeah, I'd like, in PoE 2, I'd like more summoning variety. Because it's really just zombies. I mean, skeletons are temporary summons, and again, if you put, duration increasing type things. Have I done anything? More than 50 remain. Okay. Yeah, so the skeletons are temporary, and then the zombies are the permanent ones, but I would prefer more choices. I'd like more ones with positives and negatives. Magic, skeletons, skeleton mages, they're actually, good. Or just ones where they're less. So like one skeleton mage, and that's all you get. You don't get to multiply it, or if you multiply it, it's through, skills and stuff. So a bit more choice in the summoning. And I was saying before, Cyclone is the best melee skill to use, because I actually find the rest of them a bit floaty, so it's a bit hard to target enemies at times. So except for Frostblades, because you get extended reach. So again, I spend all my time getting melee attack range increased, because I find it so hard to hit enemies with melee on console. Because you're using X, circle, square, triangle, so that's one of the things that Diablo Resurrected does better than PoE, is because, it's years after the PC thing. On the controller, you can assign your attacks to, instead of having, say, the flasks R1 and L1, you can have R1 and L1 as your attacks. So having a trigger, R1, R2, as your actual abilities is so much better. So for melee, I mean, for a ranged character, it's not a big deal, but for melee, the melee in Resurrected is much better. Just because you can use R1 and just spam the trigger like you're in a shooting game type thing, and that it's nice with the bow as well. But with the range, like magic and things, it's not a big deal in PoE. It's just having it on square. So I usually just have just an attack. Melee attack on X, just so when I'm picking items up, I'm not activating a skill. Uh-oh. Run! Okay, so things are hotting up. Okay, there he is. So my circle ability I'm using just gives everyone a bit of a defensive support, the bone armor thing. Okay, so... so that's pretty big. Okay, so let's keep summoning. Ooh, pick that up. Let's have a look at that. So I've got 3 reds, and that is garbage. So yeah. Ah, have we finished the mission? 23 monsters remain. Okay, so let's kill these last couple. 5 link sockets, but I'm sure it's so expensive there's no point doing it. Okay, these are the last dudes. I've got C-map. Map 1. 6 monsters remaining. So this is something I don't like about maps, is when you miss just a couple and you got to search through them. Maps is endgame, if I didn't clarify. Yeah, so you play through the game. I recommend 100% playing with friends. Again, always the same. Playing with friends always makes it better. If you can get friends who are willing to go through to the end game with you, that's awesome. I'm jealous. But yeah, it's a really quality game. I had lots of, did have bug issues early on. That was, you know, years ago now. So it's pretty good now. It has improved a lot. So I did find the first time I played with this Necromancer, I actually stopped at about level 60 because I had so many summons on the screen on the PS4 that the game couldn't cope, especially when I did Val Skeletons. So it'd end up... Oh, here we go. I would end up crashing the game, so I couldn't actually play through it. So originally on console, not good at all. That aspect. When you were, you know, later on, early on is fine. So I would. That's why I started multiple characters. That's really what started that trend for me of making new characters all the time. Oh, and I've got the world chat as well. I tend to have the global chat on just so I don't feel so alone. Oh god, he's here to meet a girlfriend. That's bad. Oh jeez. I don't even want a global chat now to see the response to that. Oh no. I hope that doesn't pop up on the recording. Oh, there again. It could happen. I've got to talk to... travel to a right. I've got to talk to Eric, dude. Yeah, I can sell it to you. Sure. I'll sell that. I think I've already got one. So I did get... I've got a whole bunch of remove onlys. Pretty much every single one. I've got a few things in some of these stash tabs. Okay, so let's go to the uniques. Already got one. And what is that one like? That's a 4-socket connected one. This one's shizen in comparison. I know you can sell multiple uniques together and get a pack thing, get another unique. I don't care. So I do have a unique stash tab. And I've got the quad. It's the big ones. Just one of them. But it's just because I've got so many remove onlys. Yeah. So yeah, buy stash tabs if you want to play the game long term. It's a good one here. Underground sea, arid lake, spider forest, cold river. Let's go underground sea. Oh, let's talk to him about okay, so I need to get...
A ghastly influence lingers in this man, germinating.
Do I pick one or just activate the whole thing?
The Kalgurans have... Tane is already in the region, dude. I know this.
Do I just press
Tane
activate?
is already...
Complete Karak's mission. Okay, so that's a mission. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here. I've gone on too long. Showing the game, how it's like on console. You don't have a, you don't have an arrow. You're not pointing at things and then directing. Like classic ARPG. So you just use your controller stick and you're driving around and, yeah, swinging your weapons. Yeah. Alright, there's really nothing else to show. Oh, my rings. They're pretty average. I've just got some life and some resistances for the minions. And resistance for myself. I've got some abilities that are pretty average from the Asan encampment, the, what's it called? The thingy. The thingy! Oh, sorry. Pantheon, Atlas. Okay, so... let's go to... no, that's fine. Okay. That'll do. Really good game. What would I rate it out of 10? It really depends. You can have a different experience depending on what skills you like. I have found a couple of skills that dominate some of my characters, like Cyclone and the lightning ball thingies, and you can just, it's a channeling one, you just spam them, and I find them to be absolutely awesome. Too awesome that I just end up using them. So I have had this bad habit using Frostblades early on for ages, using like limited number of skills for a long time, So I do find I have bad habits when it comes to that. So that limits my enjoyment of the game because I'm just stuck in my ways. But really, really good. I like. I want to just go in the settings. I like all the different settings you can do, all the different stuff with the items on the ground, loot filters. I think that's really, really good. Automatic pickup gold. Is that what pick up gold? That was the thing long before. So they've done a lot of really good stuff, and I'm really looking forward to the next, to the POE 2, and I'm also looking forward to the new league. See what that's like. Of course, I try the map, but I generally don't get to maps on a new one. I'm just not that. I'd say I'm not that good at the game. No, I end up playing the game and then I take a break. So it's not a game I just play forever and ever. I just sort of play for a little while. I break. Sometimes I uninstall and then reinstall later. Yeah. So makes no. Yeah. So it doesn't. I don't feel pressured to play, I think is the point. New leagues. Oh, I got that one. I'm dead. I didn't trigger my phasing in time. Yeah, that was poor. Lazy play. So yeah, I'm not cracked. I'm not really, really, really good. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm not following guide too much. I did look at a couple, but I always make any weird decision in the skill tree. Anything that suits my preference, and I don't sweat about it too much. Okay, back in there. All right, so yes, I just want to trigger that. So a bit of a war here. So I do like that the scale of combat can be really crazy and you can get so much going on. Big armies battling each other. Anything good? Okay, so we did that. I like the mirror thing where you can duplicate the item and you know it's mirrored. I like the glowing stuff. I like the loot. I love loot. Nothing better than loot explosions. I suppose I just want more variety in the summons. Anything good? It's garbage. Garbage, garbage. I'm dropping stuff because you can't. You just don't have that much room to pick up so many items. These are all garbage. Has a socket? It's got lightning and cold resist. I'll consider that. That has intelligence, all element resist, and it's got cold and lightning. Yeah. What's that one? Areas inhabited by ghosts. Scary, spooky ghosts. Yeah, oh, let me just check. Oh, I'm going for a while. I do want to show the game. I think that's more important. It's like, this is maps. This is some crazy high level play. No, not really. It's only low level maps. Engraved hatchet. Nope. So for my build, keep the phasing going. Stay alive. Just get out. Don't get too close. My minion damage is really good. Contract prohibited library. Ah, for a heist. What's that one? Uh-oh. Oh, laser beams! Not laser beams. Oh. Okay, just pick that. Go again. No, don't stand on the laser beams. Oh wait, can we just... Is everyone dead? Because that kind of matters to me that you guys killed everyone. Whoa, that hurt. Okay, still good, still good. Keep killing everyone. You're all doing a good job. I'll just summon another Val army. Oh, thank you. Scrolls of Wisdom are really good to collect because you can use them to trade for the reroll stuff. So there's a lot of really clever things. If you collect everything, you can actually be... Later on in the game, you'll find that all the things you collected actually did matter. So early on, if you're thinking, oh, I don't need to pick up that or that, all the Scrolls of Wisdom, pick every single up. All the Town Portal ones, get as many as you can. Collect everything. I don't want any of these. They're garbage. Garbage. What have we got here? Hidden item. Eagle Bite. Viridian Jewel. No thank you. No thank you. No, these are all garbage. So I can unlock what those look like by running around and killing some more dudes. Skeletons are great for any character. Doesn't matter what build you're doing, just grab some skeletons. They're great for just... You summon them as you go into another room. Unless you reserved all your mana and you can't summon anything. Or you can just use life to summon. Yeah, they're really handy. Oh, Metamorph Vial available. Alright then. Oh, summon some more boys. Or girls. Or, no, they're not. Just skeletons. Skeletons? Oh, it's kinda... Okay, I'll just keep summoning them again. I got enough duration, I don't need to worry. Oh, Chaos Orb. Everyone's Divine and Exalted Orbs. I don't get many of them, and I don't do trading, so again, it doesn't bother me. I don't care about the trade market. It doesn't really affect me in the slightest. Yeah, so yeah. It's like when you're not affected by those things, you don't really... I'm not really affected by much nerfs or buffs. I just generally play the characters I like and just don't worry about it. Oi, 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 oi. How many more? More than 50. Okay. Oh, I didn't fight the boss in the last one. It wasn't even a boss. That was a strange map, wasn't it? Usually there's a boss in a map, so let's do the boss, and then I'll stop the recording. So, is it a review? Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 game. Depends on your experiences. See, yeah, I got no problem saying 9 out of 10. Just because you can play it so long. Its replayability is really, 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 really good. A raw nest? What the heck's that about? Oh, is it just some... Jeebus! Kill him! Oh, there's a raw. Okay, so we got a museum map. We got some boots. And a circlet. Okay, let's see if... Nope. No. Yeah, I don't really care about everything else. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. I'll finish the map, but I'll leave the video here. Really, really good game. Path of Exile on console. Sure, it's better on PC. Everything's better on PC. I'm aware. I'm aware. How do I get to the... Oh, I gotta look that up. I'll have to look up all the other stuff. Yeah, so really good game. Always get Purity of Elements and Determination. And Vitality and Defiance Banner, they're basics. Determination and Purity Elements, just if you feel like you're dying too easy as you're playing through the game. They're really good to have. My Determination, how much does it give me? Here it is. Purity of Elements gives me 32% all resistances and makes me immune from elemental elements. And Determination gives me 1,683 armor. So I've got 6,000 armor because of that. Because it does a buff as well. I was giving a lump sum of armor. So yeah, just a basic tip. I'm not going to tell you how to play because you can work it out yourself, generally. Yeah, have fun. Good game. Really good game, and I played a fair bit. And I'll play, and then I'll stop, and then I'll play, and then stop, and see what happens. New league's coming out. Lake of... I can't remember what it's called. I'm terrible. So it's new stuff. And tweaking all this, lots of unique weapons. Maybe some of the uniques will be actually good. Yeah, so look forward to that. I'll be playing. I hope you are too. So yeah, bit of a review, bit of a explanation of the difference between consoles and PC. You know, a bit of the intricacies. Ranged is much better on console than melee. Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's the Metamorph Man. That's how you summon him. Oh, okay. How much time have I got? Alright, I'll summon a dude. I'll go... Oh, this is going to be so brutal. Oh, not the hex. This is creating a big boss monster to fight. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. Vampiric is the worst possible modifier. It means they steal health from you. They're really, really annoying. Let's just do more currency. Okay, everyone. Get in there! Oh, goodness me, that hurts. Get out of the firing zone! Ah, jeebus! That was embarrassing. But then again, I'm not a super pro sweat, so... Yes, you'll die. But every league you can reset your skills, so... You know, you can just start a new character and then next league reset the skills. Oh, gotta run all the way back. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, I'll let you go. I'll go back and sort that out. Alright then. Show my ineptitude right at the end. Okay. Yeah, POE. Path of Exile on console. Free game. Yes, you've got to buy the stash tabs. Makes the game so much better. Just currency one. Just at least the currency one. Smoke cloud on this. Yeah. Alright, I'll let you go for that. Alright then. This has been Frosty Fire 10. Yeah, POE 9 out of 10. For what it is, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah. It stood the test of time for a reason. So yeah, I'm looking forward to POE 2 and the new league and all the exciting stuff coming forward, and you don't have to buy any cosmetics if you don't want to. And you don't have to play if you don't want to. Once you've downloaded it and started a character, you start a little bit. You can just come back later when you feel like it. I've done that in and out for a long time. Alright then. Have fun in Rayclast? Yeah. Have fun killing demons and monsters and things. Saving the world. Bye bye.